I notice a 5 to 15%, for me it's about a 10% boost in performance in the gym. What am I talking about? I'm about 10% stronger. If I'm squatting 405 for 13 on a high carb, I'm doing that for 15 on a carnivore diet. Okay, so and I notice this across all my lifts. So when I'm eating pounds and pounds of meat, or just usually typically what my personal favorite carnivore is just pure carnivore, just meat and eggs. When I'm eating meat and eggs as much as I want, and my weight is the same, let's just throw out the number, what I found. I'm squatting 405 for 15. If I'm doing high carb, 500 grams of carbs a day, eating as much as I want, my weight staying 215 again, I notice I'm squatting 13 reps. So I am stronger in the gym. In terms of weightlifting and performance, I'm stronger in the gym. I have more athletic performance in the gym. I'm a bodybuilder doing carnivore over high carb. This is the mind-blowing, shocking secret with carnivore that I have found out. Now, yeah, what's going on, guys? Seth Spartan here. So I'm aware it's pretty loud in here, but we're gonna try to shoot a quick video for you guys anyway. Just finished an absolutely killer chest, shoulders, triceps workout at one of the best gyms ever. Having said that, this short video is going to be on one important topic. I'm going to be giving you guys one huge secret. Okay, so what is this huge secret that I'm going to be giving away here? You guys already can sort of guess by the title. This is the carnivore diet secret. So long story short and in a nutshell, make sure you watch this video to the end. But this is all you need to know. I've heard, before I got really into the carnivore diet, and even, like I said, changed my name, or like you guys see, I've changed my name to, Seth Spartan TRT and carnivore diet. What I always saw was, whether it's doctors, or I saw athletes talk about it, all different types of athletes or doctors talk about this. They talked about comparing, just without getting into bulking or cutting, just comparing diet. Let's say you have equal calories, right? Equal calories in and out. Calories equated, protein equated, carnivore versus high carb, right? Or carnivore versus any other diet. High carb, low fat, medium carb, whatever. Carnivore diet, we are talking pure carnivore diet. Meat and eggs, okay? Pure carnivore is just meat and eggs, all right? You have some people that just opt out for meat, but it's pretty close to the same thing. So we're talking about pure carnivore diet. So meat and eggs versus every other diet, high carb, medium carb, low carb, whatever else. This is what I've heard from the doctors, from athletes, from such and so forth. We hear the same thing. Why they're big advocates of the carnivore diet, or why they love the carnivore diet. We're talking about athletes and people that are involved in training. You always hear the same thing, which is what you hear. Oh, I'm 5, 10, maybe 15% better performance, whether that's in the gym or whatever sport they're doing. So 5, we'll just put a range, 5 to 15% better athletic performance, whether that's weightlifting, cardio, whatever. Once you're fully carnivore adapted, right? Your body's adjusted and the mitochondria inside your cells have hypertrophied to handle super fast or sped up fat burning, okay? So having said all that, you hear this 5 to 15% boost in athletic performance. Doesn't matter what sport, doesn't matter weights. So I've heard this over and over and over again, and I personally felt amazing on a carnivore diet. I slept great, but this is what I did, okay? And this is the pinnacle, the point of this video. Listen up. I track everything. I track my weights, I track my workouts, I track my hormones, I track everything. So you guys know I'm doing testosterone HGH replacement through the clinic I work for, okay, have worked for, whatever. So everything stays the same. My testosterone, my hormone levels pretty much are consistent, all right? Hormones consistent, lifestyle consistent, sleep and everything, nutrition consistent, training consistent. This is what I have found. when I am the exact same weight, so let's just compare this. This is what I found. This is the big secret of the carnivore diet. Me at 215 pounds, so when my weight is the same, weight's the same, training is the same, hormones the same, everything's the same except the diet. So when I'm on high carb, medium carb, low carb, so high carb, medium, low carb, different levels of fat, whatever. So here it is. If I'm eating high carbs or medium carbs, whatever, as much as I want, and you know, everything's staying the same, and then I do carnivore, I'm already carnivore adapted, right? So I don't have to go through this sluggish phase where my body has to get used to it, or my mitochondria has to increase density to handle fat. So this is the thing. When everything stays the same, including my weight, and the only variable is nutrition, when I go from whatever carb diet, even high carb diet, over to carnivore, okay? Everything stays about the same. I notice a 5 to 15%, for me it's about a 10% boost in performance in the gym. What am I talking about? I'm about 10% stronger. If I'm squatting 405 for 13 on a high carb, I'm doing that for 15 on a carnivore diet. Okay, so and I notice this across all my lifts. So when I'm eating pounds and pounds of meat, or you know, just usually typically what my personal favorite carnivore is just pure carnivore, just meat and eggs. When I'm eating meat and eggs as much as I want, and my weight is the same, let's just throw out the number, what I found. I'm squatting 405 for 15. If I'm doing high carb, you know, 500 grams of carbs a day, eating as much as I want, my weight's staying 215 again, I notice I'm squatting 13 reps. So I am stronger in the gym. In terms of weightlifting and performance, I'm stronger in the gym. I have more athletic performance in the gym. I'm a bodybuilder doing carnivore over high carb. This is the mind-blowing, shocking secret with carnivore that I have found out. Now, the last thing I want to say on this was, so not only did I compare both diets, and I have better strength and performance in the gym on carnivore versus high carb, which is completely contrary and against everything that you're going to hear in the bodybuilding fitness world, okay? But this is what I have found out. I test everything and then I take it, you know, as it is. And I guarantee most likely you'll find similar results, but this is what I found. So compared to all the knowledge out there, and this is why other sports are switching to carnivore too, right? You know, because this carb thing is kind of a myth. So I'm stronger on carnivore diet versus high carb diet. The last thing I want to say is that when I did a bodybuilding show, I've done a bodybuilding show with and without carbs, but the thing is that I had people saying to me, you know, and the promoter of the shows, they said, man, you looked really big and full. You look nice and filled out. That was me doing carnivore, 0 carbs. So I thought to myself, how is it that I look big and full with 0 carbs? I didn't even fill out for a show. So the answer to this is the same answer for why, you know, the gym performance is better, or it's similar, gym performance and also looking full. The thing that you find in the medical literature, this is the last thing I'm going to say on this, the thing you find in the medical literature, guys, is that if you look at people who have done long-term carnivore or keto, they compare muscle glycogen, because that's what you hear across the bodybuilding fitness world, and that's what you hear in sports. They say, well, you need muscle glycogen filled out if you want to maximize performance, right? And they're right. But what they found is after you do carnivore keto, but especially carnivore for a long period of time, what happens? They compared the people high carb versus keto carnivore after months. Guess what they found? 0 difference in muscle glycogen. 0 difference in muscle glycogen after doing carnivore or keto long term. Why? Because the mitochondria inside the cells is going to get bigger, be able to burn fat more efficiently, but your body is also, since it's so good at burning fat, what's going to happen is it's going to create the carbs, the glucose it needs very efficiently from fat and protein, and it's going to keep your muscles just constantly being fueled with glucose. Thereby what happens? Your muscle glycogen stays nice and topped up. You stay nice and full of muscle glycogen. without any carbs. The human body's amazing. Guys, that's it. That's the end of this video. Seth Spartan, stay safe, stay healthy. Getting big, jacked as always, and we are out of here.